Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shai. I'm so glad that you joined today because today I really want to share with you some tools that I use to enhance any communication that I have with anyone, and actually how so easily I turn stranger, someone that I just met, to actually friend, or if you want, a best friend. So it's very, very easy. One of the concepts in this idea is you want to create some kind of a bubble, some intimacies, like some kind of a sphere with the two of you or the group of you, but let's say the two of you, the communication between the two of you. So I'm gonna share 4 different tools on how to really create this kind of bubble that not only will make them more interested, like you wouldn't be so bored or not engaged, disengaged with the conversation. First tool that I really want to share with you today, I would call it wildly curiosity, wildly curious, which means that when you talk with someone and you're not that interested in what they really have to say, and you feel like you'd rather be in somewhere else, instead of that, just apply, just like little kids, you know, when you're a little, you meet someone new, you're all over him. You're like, where are you been? Where are you? Who are you? What's your name? What are you doing? And like, give me this, let's play, let's do this, let's do that. But the more that we grow up, we just like limit ourselves, limit our curiosity. So in every conversation that I have with someone, it's really fun for me, it's really engaging for me to apply my wild curiosity. And it's such an important tool to create intimacy. And how you apply it is just by, you see him and you see the reflection of you in him. So immediately you start to understand that everything that he or she shares with you actually has a lot to do with who you are right now. So when you ask a question, when he shares something and you become wildly curious, which means you ask a little bit more detail, it feels like just like a lot of fire, a lot of, you want to engage. So you ask all these questions in order to really understand, to go deep with him, with her, into what they want to share, and not to keep things on the surface. And once you're super wildly curious, you so fast go deep with the other person on what they want to share. And the more genuine you can make it look like, or really feel that you're genuinely curious, the more intimate your relationship will be, and the more faster it will be like that. So first tool is wildly curiosity. The second tool that I want to share with you is, and I talk about it a lot, is presence. When you're talking with someone and at the same time you think about all these other things, something in the bubble that you want to create in order to create the best friends or really enhanced intimacy pretty fast, you want to create this bubble. And once you start to think about other things you want to do, things you wanted to do, or other things that you want to do, other thoughts, or what you want to say all the time, like he speaks or she speaks, and you're thinking all the time, what do you want to reply, and not being really fully present in the moment. These energy leaks, like this vibration is like, phew, like goes to different places, and it creates like some holes in the bubble that you really want to create with this other person. So in order to not allow these leaks of energy, vibration to some other places, and actually to harm this bubble and to create like a perfect sphere around you, is by being really, really present, which means that you look into his or her eyes And the only thing that you think about is not how I'm gonna reply, is not what they think about me, is not how what I'm gonna say gonna make me look, or what they're gonna think about me after I say this, or how will I satisfy them. The only thing that you think about when they speak is what their words are reflecting to you. The only thing is just you look into their eyes, her or his eyes, and you're being with them. You're just present with them. You don't think about anything else but your conversation. And how, if you want to add the first tool, the wildly curiosity, you just think about like, this is so interesting. Like, I want to know more. I want more. I want more. Tell me. I want to know. I want to know. And you can even use these words. It really helps. Like, tell me more. I want to know more. Please share. I want to hear. I want to know. And these words will create like this amazing sphere around you, and will create the sense of support of just a beautiful sensation of presence. Do you know the feeling when you're like telling a joke in front of a group of people, or you're giving a lecture or a talk with huge crowd, and like all this attention is on you? It's a lot, it's intense. So you want to create some kind of intensity in that sphere. So the wild curiosity and this sense of presence, 100% presence, will create this beautiful tension, not in a wrong way, in a beautiful, intimate way. And this tension needs to be released by the other two tools that I want to share with you guys. And the other tool is to allow space, is to allow silence and breath inside your conversation. So when you're wildly curious and when you're super present, it creates a lot of tension. But the third tool that I want to share, the space, the breath, the silence, will allow things to, you'll take some time back to reflect and to allow this bubble to just float, to just be in the air for you. And how you apply this is by, let's say for example, he or she is just finished sharing something beautiful. Immediately you feel like, if you're more sensitive, or when you apply these tools, when you really create intimacy with someone, you feel some kind of a tension, like, oh no, like I don't want to be boring, and maybe he or she will think that I'm boring. I have to say something immediately, so they will like us, or they won't think that we don't have anything to say. But I invite you during this conversation to take deep breaths and to create intentionally this space between you, inside of this sphere that you have. And just like even do it as like artificial practice. He or she finishes saying something, and immediately you take like 3 to 5 to even 10 seconds just to look into his or her eyes and just breathe, be silent. And you'll see like the more of this that you will apply, the tools, you will see that the tension that was created before, or it feels like there's something weird, when you are confident with the silence that you want to share, you'll see that like the whole sphere is like even more enhanced, even more beautiful. So just look into his or her eyes and give them the sense of confidence that it's okay to be silent, and like you want this time, and you allow them to reflect back. You allow the conversation to flow like this. It's such a beautiful gift to give someone, to be fully present and just to acknowledge that I'm not in a rush to share anything, and I'm not expecting you to share all the time. It's okay to just be present in silence and to create this space. And you see over time how natural it is just to be present with someone. And it doesn't need to be like heavy. It can also be very light. It doesn't need to be like, you know, like, let's create this space and all that. It can be just like, let the natural flow of the conversation just go. And In the beginning it will feel a little bit weird, but over time it will become like a precious tool that you use. So the fourth tool that I really want to share is the tool of excitement and fun. I hear so many people that I talk with them on one-on-one, and they're a little bit depressed or tend to be more introvert and lonely and wants their own space, be in their own room and not interact with society, with people. Mostly it's because what they say, what they reflect is that I get bored so quickly. People are bored. That's what I hear a lot. People are boring. People are boring. I get bored fast. So in order for that, it's very important to understand that it's not about the other person. It's all about who we are. It's always self-reflection. No matter what they say, it's going to reflect to us back again. So whenever we go, wherever we go, we're just going to see a mirror of our own reflection, of our own vibration. So actually, when you're talking to someone, in some level, you're actually talking to yourself. So if you are talking to someone and you get bored, it means that there's some part of you that you're bored of, that you can't handle anymore. You don't want to be present in this conversation anymore. So the antidote for this is so simple and so powerful. It's just to take responsibility of your own fun, excitement, passion, and boredom inside this sphere, this bubble that you want to create with this person. So my suggestion is, if the wildly curiosity doesn't work for you in that sense, like you feel bored no matter what you want to know, or you can't fake it, it's just like you can't do it, then I suggest, if you are bored, share something that is really exciting you to share. Something that you feel like, I don't know if the other person likes it or not. It might be even awkward to talk about it, but I feel this right here, right now. It's present in me. Like, I'm not even sure that the other person knows even what I'm talking about. It's even in my profession, it's something that I achieved, it's something that I done. But the thing is, the secret is not only the subject itself, it's the vibration that you give, what you give to the sphere, what you want to give as a gift to the sphere. And the highest vibration that you can give to create this intimacy is passion, and something that excites you and creates fun in you. So you can talk about math, you can talk about your card collection, you can talk about so many different things, as long as you are having fun, as you create fun. It will be fun for you to share this thing. It will be fun for you even to just share something that it will feel silly. And you know what? Sometimes even sharing how sad I am right here, right now, automatically it creates some kind of fun, because it's like I'm not on my own on this. Like there's someone that I'm sharing with. So the whole trick is not to say like, oh, he's like that or she's like that and I'm like this. You know, it's very easy to say like, I'm so special, I'm so, you know, and just to be separated. And that's a big, big subject that I want to talk about in other video, which is, what's my intention? My intention is like to create this separation, like to feel special, to be alone, or to create like intimacy, oneness, with togetherness. So that's also a big thing. But just to wrap up, the fourth tool is to really share and create fun for yourself. Take responsibility on how you feel in the conversation. And the vibration that you will give to the conversation will definitely reflect back to things that the other person will share. Be sure that once you create this fun, spacious, present, and curious environment, the other person will engage with you. There will be like kind of an amazing sphere that can create, like in 2 minutes of conversation with a stranger, can immediately become your best friends. And then you get some reflections like, I can't believe that I'm sharing this, or I feel so comfortable with you, I feel so safe with you. And it's not a coincidence. It's due to applying of one of these tools, fourth of these tools. And I have so many other things to share about communication, but these tools are essential to create this intimacy. So I really wanted to create something short and just to share that, like, I didn't upload a video for quite a while now because it takes so much time to edit it and create this video and all that. So this is a little experiment. I want to create this one shot, no edit, and just to share it immediately. So I really hope I'm gonna make it. And if you like my content, if you have any questions, please make sure to write the comments below or write me a private message. I really want to be for you because I know how important it is to have someone in your life that supports you, your journey, and is just there for you. And just a quick update, I started to do one-on-one sessions online. So if you're interested in working with me or just like asking questions or just to get some kind of a support from me in your journey, I have so many different tools to share with you and to be present with you. And yeah, I'd love that. So if you want, you can also go to my website and just schedule a free conversation with me. First one, from experience, even the free ones can really change a lot for you. So it's just like www.shaisnir.com. Just book online and that's it, you're done. I'll immediately receive your message and I'll contact you. And yeah, I love you so, so much. And can't wait to share more and to hear what you have to say about this short video, short clip. I love you so, so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.